38 past the hour, and welcome back. Joining us this morning, we have Sarah Jude as well as Gretchen Preston. Thank you, ladies, for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, now, Sarah, I'm going to start with you. Now, there's a kickball tournament coming up, and I'm just trying to figure out what kick dogs have to do with leader dogs.
Well, okay, so it was created 3 years ago when I started the NMU Lions chapter.
Okay.
And I wanted to draw in more of like a younger demographic to our causes.
Okay.
And I love kickball, and everyone I talk to loves kickball, so I decided to do a Lead the Way kickball tournament.
Very cool.
Yeah, it's been successful every year. We've raised over $1,000, which has been great.
And now the funding does go to the Leader Dogs for the Blind program, correct?
Yes, it goes directly towards Leader Dogs for the Blind.
Okay, and that's where Gretchen comes in. Gretchen, thank you you brought in Floyd. Some of you might recognize Floyd. Abby Miller had done a story about Floyd a little bit ago. Gretchen, could you share with us a little bit? Now, have you always had a visual impairment?
I've been visually impaired since I was in the 5th grade. I have a juvenile onset disease called Stargard's macular degeneration. But in the last 10 years, I really lost a lot of usable vision when it got to the point where just using my white cane really wasn't enough. We live out in the woods, and a white cane is very handy when you're in town, but in the woods it doesn't work so well.
So now Floyd has come into your life. How long has he been with you?
Floyd and I graduated from the Leaderdog School for the Blind in Rochester Hills last October.
Okay. And you said that, you know, you've had some growing pains. How's it been having a leader dog in your life?
Well, it's really allowed me to travel independently, not only in my own yard, but in town. In fact, we just got back from a 2-week trip out west, airplane ride and everything, where we were traveled independently, just the two of us, and we had quite an adventure.
Now, and he's a working dog, and for people who aren't familiar with leader dogs, there are a couple of different schools of thought. You said that you have him very socialized.
I do have him socialized because I work with kids. But if the dog is actively working, you know, just ask the handler if you can pet your dog. Sometimes they'll say yes, and respect them if they say no, not now.
Right, because I know, like, as soon as Floyd hit the studio, Sean's like, it's a dog. You know, Achilles will make him pay for that later on. But, you know, it is important to understand that while he's a pet, yet he's not a pet, right?
That's true, and that's something that in the 26 days that you spend at the Leaderdog School, they really teach you how to manage that appropriately.
Okay, and he has been just wonderful with us here this morning. Sarah, for people who want to help out and say, you know what, we'd love to see more leader dogs here because goodness knows there is a need in the Upper Peninsula, how can they get into the kickball tournament?
Well, it's open until Thursday to register teams.
Okay.
They can contact me personally through my email, which is sjuday, so sjuday@nmu.edu. Or they can come the day of, donate, learn about leader dogs. We'll have Floyd here, but we'll also have some other leader dog puppies coming too.
Okay, and that way they can learn more about how the whole program works. How much does it cost to be in the tournament?
It costs $10, and you also get a t-shirt. So.
Fun. Well, it's going to be a great time. If folks want to stop by just to watch the tournament, is there a charge to get in just to watch the teams and cheer them on?
No, there's no charge.
Okay.
We do encourage donations, but we really just like you to come out, learn about leader dogs, learn about our cause, and support us.
Wonderful. Ladies, thank you again so much for coming in early this morning, letting us know about the Leader Dog program, the impact it has, and how people can help out.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Now, your TV6 morning show, if you're looking for help, Ashley Kirkland is getting some assistance this morning and sharing that with you about some of those do-it-yourself spring projects and blueprints coming up.